I'm joined here by Paola, who's the lead performance nutritionist here at Brighton. So Paola, obviously it's super competitive. Lots of people want to break into performance nutrition. What would your 3-step breakdown be for someone who wants to do that?
Yeah, first of all, you're right. There are many performance nutritionists around for jobs. And it's an area that hasn't gotten that big, so there are no main roles in a football team. So I would say the first thing, of course, get the right basis, like get the good qualifications, then get exposure and try to be take the opportunities on internships or university roles. So you get practical experience of how it's to work with athletes. And then I would say when you break it into any organization, try to solve problems and don't expect for the opportunity, just go for it and show your value within the organization, and then that'll make your job valuable to others. And more clubs or more clubs or more of the stakeholders with the necessity of hiring more nutritionists.
Yeah, 100%. So you mentioned their experience. How can a student go about getting out? I know you mentioned placements, but say a student sometimes will say to us, like, we've not seen many placements, and I always say try and create your own opportunity. So how would you say that, how can someone get experience when they're studying?
Yeah, it's not easy, especially because there are not as many opportunities advertised, especially as internships. So I think it's just put it yourself out there, try to network as much as you can, going to conferences where other sports nutritionists are in, meeting people within the environment, sports environment, and just try to get yourself noticed. I think like nowadays, in some social media, it's really good. It's a good way to expose your knowledge and how keen you are to work into the sport. And I think at some point someone will see it, and of course try to approach as many people as you can. You can get lucky. And, there's connection.
Sometimes it's a numbers game, right? Like if you reach out to maybe 3 people, you might not hear back, but if you reach out to maybe 20 people every week, eventually, like you say, you might get that opportunity, whether it's from on LinkedIn.
Yeah, for example, like I don't think we should be kind of ashamed of annoyed others. For once, I don't get annoyed. I wish I could offer everyone an internship here, but probably if I cannot do it here, I will know that someone is, and I might pass the word. So I don't think we should be discouraged of contacting people in, already placed within roles in the environment.
Yeah, that's really important what you said then. So networking is obviously important because I may network with you and then you may tell me of an opportunity that, for an internship. How can someone go about the networking? Obviously, there's 2 main avenues in terms of online and then in person, but how would you go about networking again?
Well, as I said, I think like trying to find all the events that are around in terms of conferences, which, it's a very good place to meet people. And also, I guess it will be a matter of trying to find if there are certain openings in, these like events where there are like recruiters. It's a good opportunity to go there and just, hand out your CV and talk about your strengths and, how excited you are to work in football, and probably like someone.
Yeah, no, definitely. So in terms of skills, what skills can aspiring practitioners work on before they actually land that role?
Before they land in the role.
Or is it a lot of the time you're learning when you're sort of on the job? Or
I think like the technical part of it, it's well defined. Like I think like without within our environment, we all know what's the kind of progression we have to go through. Masters. Different postgraduate programs. But I think the main thing is when you are in the role, it's to understand how to work within a multidisciplinary team. The nutritionist is a role that kind of where many plates spinning at the same time. So we have to have good relationship and close relationship with the medical team and physiotherapists, but also with sports science. Don't forget catering and chefs. And also like even like marketing and commercial partnerships, all of that. Like, so there is a lot going on. So probably try to make acquaintance with all these different roles and learn how to communicate with them and kind of leave your ego outside of the door and you're just helping. And I think we are all providing a service to players first, but also to the other departments. So be happy with, providing that service. And I think when you're in the environment, something that is really important, for example, with players, is to always do what you say you're going to do. It is very important that if you say you're going to send them something or create something for them, that you do it. And then, because at the end of the day, they don't really, I always say this, and it's kind of cheesy, but everybody likes it, but I always say that they don't care about how much you know until they know how much you care.
Yeah, I know, that's cool. That's really good. So in terms of job interviews, personally, how do you like to approach job interviews?
Well, I think my main is I'm never scared of applying to any role that I see, even if, it might be at some point, like, that voice in your head could tell you, oh, you might not get it. Someone is already more experienced than me or whatever. I think you should go for it. That's the first thing. Probably have, your CV well planned. And also like write a cover letter that actually comes, from your words, and it's not like just copy and paste.
Yeah.
Use
ChatGPT. Yeah, we've all been there.
We can get some help from ChatGPT, especially if it's not your first language, like me. But just it comes from your heart. I mean, the people reading them there, we know it comes from there. But the main thing is like, don't be afraid to go for it.
Yeah.
When it's scary to jump, that's when you jump.
Yeah. No, 100%. Okay, so last sort of message to anyone watching this video, maybe they've applied for, 50 jobs this year and they're thinking, I might, pack it in and give up. Any last sort of message to people watching?
Yeah, I would say just like be consistent and don't be discouraged by some, bad experiences that you might have. But the opportunity that's right for you will come. And when that comes, it won't stop.
Yeah.
Keep getting new opportunities.
Yeah, I think, again, just to finish, getting in's pretty hard, right? But when you are in, then it's a little bit easier to navigate the industry.
When you are in, it's a different
different ball game.
It's really hard to get in, but it's not impossible. And it's just like put yourself out there and be of value. And probably what I said earlier about leaving your ego outside of the door doesn't matter if you have, all the technical side of things covered. You just, need to start in the lowest ranks. Just make yourself not so well. That will make an impact.
Yeah, brilliant. Right. Thank you so much. Cheers.